All right. Today's SPY was up 0.25%, and on a closing price, that is a brand new all-time high. And as we are starting to break out above 530, it looks like we're well on our way towards the price target at 534. And from today's close to the price target, that's about another 0.5% higher. And then if we break through that price target, it looks like we will begin to run away towards the price target all the way up there in the 540s. So this will be a significant test as a price target because it could be that sellers are waiting to sell at that level. And then of course, if we do start to get selling, we need to break down below 530, and then we can start looking at this gap at 523. But also do keep in mind, even if we did get a pullback to 523, that is simply a retest of the previous all-time high. And that means from there, we could get another higher low and then still continue higher through the summer to hit more all-time highs. So the easiest way to view the market is that you're staying long and staying bullish while we're above this rising 5 EMA or while we're above 530. And if you want more risk, then you're going to stay long the market the whole time SPY remains above 523. And only if SPY breaks down below 523 are we going to get risk off. Now, as time goes on, this rising 20 daily moving average is going to come into this zone and be a secondary support as a dynamic support. And then if you look at the moving averages, we still have a very powerful bull trend with price still rising above the 5 EMA. So when you get a powerful bull trend like this, it is very difficult to time the top, even though it's very tempting. And that's what a lot of bears have been doing all year long. I do suggest you try to avoid the urge to short a very powerful bull trend because there is no telling how high this market can go. And as we see more and more bears capitulate, we could see more and more money coming in from the sidelines, and we could even get a blow off top. So there's a lot of scenarios that can play out, but as I always tell you, just simply follow your chart with a trade plan. And right now, I think your trade plan should be long swing trading while we have this very powerful bull trend. So watch 530. If we start to break below 528 to 530, then you will be wanting to look out for that retest right around 523. Anything above 523, it's still possible. It's just a higher low pullback before we go even higher. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, we were up 0.2% today. And once more, this is another brand new all-time high, a very powerful bull trend, price rising above a rising daily 5 EMA, back over 453 for the second day in a row, and well on our way towards the price target at 461. So stay bull above 453. If we break down below 453, it is possible we come back down towards 446. And even if we go down to 446, just like I told you on SPY, that is likely another buying opportunity as we get another higher low and a bull trend to go even higher. And the rising 20 daily moving average would be the rising support there. So try not to get overly bearish just because we're going higher. That's the mistake the bears have been making going back to 2023 because they're simply just biased and ignoring the bull trend. If you're just following your chart, this is a very simple market to trade, and it has been simple all year long, but it does require you to be objective and follow everything the price is telling you on your chart. On the Dow Jones, we were up 0.17% today, and we did hold that support right around 398, and you can see price did not break down below the rising 5 EMA, and we still do have a bull trend, so this is starting to look more and more like a bull flag, which means even if we do continue a lazy pullback towards this gap fill at 396, again, that is likely the higher low before we continue even higher towards 402 and then 407. So stay bull above 398 and 396, and then if we break down below it in the Dow Jones, get risk off for a test back down towards 391. On the Russell 2000 IWM ETF, we were down 0.1% today, and you can see price did hold above the rising 5 EMA. We still do have the bull trend, so as long as we're above 207, stay bull for the price targets at 210 and then 214. If we do break down below 207, go ahead and get risk off because we're likely coming back down towards 203. On the ARKK ETF, we were down 0.88% today, and we are holding above the 200 daily moving average at 45, and we are getting a lot of the moving averages to start positively sloping. So if they all do start to cross back over 45 and then 46, and price can push above 46.5 and 47, I do believe it's possible to see a very powerful bull rally in ARKK that could take it all the way back into the 50s. But again, it is going to require all of those price action breakouts above 45 and 46 and all of the moving averages to regain the bull trend. So stay bull above 45, and if we break down below 45, just get risk off because that will mean we likely still do have a bear trend, and this is just going to be a rejection before we continue lower. On the VIX, we were down 2.39% today, and the VIX did close down below 12, and I've been saying this all year long that a low VIX is not a good enough reason to be bearish. It simply means that we have low volatility and low fear, and that is exactly what you are going to see in a very strong bull trend. A lot of you are still stuck in 2022, and you think just because the VIX is low that you need to start shorting the market, and that is a very dangerous game to play. But if you do want to start hedging and you understand how to hedge properly, The low VIX is going to be your time to start doing that, but just don't get out of control with it. You have to remember, in a bull trend, your goal is still to capture the upside move in the market. On Bitcoin, we are currently trading at 70,000, and yesterday we did get the confirmation of another bull breakout above 68,000, but at the end of the day, as long as we're above 65,000, Bitcoin should be trying to get to 75,000, and there's no telling how long it's going to take to get there. So you can either stay long above 68,000 or simply just stay long on Bitcoin while we're above 65,000. So it's up to you which risk level to use, but it does look like we will continue higher towards 75,000. On Nvidia stock, we were up 0.64% today, and earnings will be tomorrow after the bell. And you can see today we did get a daily bullish engulfing candle. We closed all the way at the high of the day, and the low of the day took out yesterday's low. So this is a very bullish buy the dip candle. And I'm not surprised to see this because, as you can tell from my arrows, I do think Nvidia is going between 994 and 1032. That is the price target I expected before earnings, but it does not appear that we're going to get there before earnings. So it is really up to you whether or not you think you want to hold through earnings. I am more of a short-term trader, and I do not hold positions through earnings because it just takes one swift motion to the downside and then you're trapped in that trade. So yes, I do have strong conviction we will see all-time highs, but again, I don't gamble through earnings, so it's really up to you. It will be a move that happens very quickly and you will be unable to react to. So 994 to 1032 is what I'm expecting. Stable as long as we're above 927, and today we did get a bull breakout above 947. On Tesla stock, we were up 6.6% today, and we did get that bull breakout I was talking about last night, and I told you above 178 I wanted to get bullish on Tesla, and above 178 we would push towards 185 and then 207. So as you can see, that did play out above 178. We had a lot of buying pressure and we did get a very bullish candle and we did break through resistance. So now it's just a matter of time for this bull trend to continue higher towards the price target at 207. And as long as we are above 178 and 173, I want to stay bullish on Tesla and then just simply just get risk off if we break down below them. On Apple stock, we were up 0.69% today, and Apple is continuing to break the previous day's high, and we are very close now to the price target at 195. And it looks like we may even arrive at the price target in the same time frame that I drew the arrow. So we are very close to the price target, and if we break through it, the next one will be 198, and it's really just as simple as staying bullish while we're above 189. If we break below 189, look for a trip back down to 186. And then quickly, we'll look at the financial sector. We did get confirmation of the break of the high at 42, and we did hit the price target at 42.5. And as long as we continue to close above all the moving averages with the bull trend, it is possible we continue to push higher towards 43. So as I showed you, there are a lot of bull trends in this market, and the market is looking very strong. So jumping back over to the S&P 500, there are very strong bull trends across the board in this market, and we do have a major catalyst with Nvidia earnings tomorrow after the bell, and that is by far the market moving name in the big tech sector. So if that earnings goes well and Nvidia continues higher, expect to see SPY continuing higher and hitting the upside price targets. As I always tell you, this is a bull trend until it's not. It will be very difficult to short while we have this much momentum to the upside. So if you're chomping at the bit to short this market, wait for some signs of weakness in the price action before you start to enter those short positions. Simply shorting because we're going higher is not a profitable strategy within a strong bull trend. We are absolutely crushing this market on the Stock Channel Discord server, and the Stock Channel Discord server is where you get access to all of my intraday updates, technical analysis, and my trade ideas. If you want to join my Discord server, you can find out how to do so by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market, and as always, I will see you in the next episode.